need some time to think about it.
Yeah, that's not an issue, man. I mean, just to see maybe how I can best help you over here on my end, I guess, like, what do you feel you need to go over in your mind over the next day or two, just to see how I can help everything?
To actually make sure I can, dedicate myself to the coaching, making sure that I'm like ready to do something like this.
Okay. And when we were talking about like being ready to do something like this, everybody's a little bit different. What do you mean by that specifically?
Just like looking at my calendar and making sure I can fit in the time to make this, successful.
Okay, yeah, not an issue, man. Like, if you just had the time, is this something you would dive right into?
I mean, yeah, of course.
Perfect, man. And can I share some perspective when it does come to time?
Go ahead.
Because like ultimately what we're looking for here is giving you the skill set to bring this idea and any other app idea you have to life. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
So for you, is that skill set that will allow you to bring this company to life a short-term goal, or are we here to grow this company into something huge for the long term?
I'm definitely in it for the long term.
Okay, and when we are in something for the long term, it's more of like a life goal, right? So is it safe to say that we're going to run into other times in our life where, life happens and we're just not going to have as much time as we want?
That's fair.
It's probably safe to say, right? If we're committed to this vision for the long term. That means we have to figure out how we make it work, even when we don't have as much time as we would want. But because everyone knows, like, imperfect action is better than no action at all. Would you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, why would you agree?
Because the goal will stay there whether I'm working on it or not.
Because if we tell ourselves, okay, I need the right time to make sure this works, then that's more of a short-term decision. Because as soon as we don't have enough time again, what's going to happen to us actually dedicating ourselves to building this company when things get in the way?
It's to the wayside.
So I have to ask, man, like, do you want to be the guy who dedicates for the short-term goals and puts things to the wayside if they don't have the time? Or do you actually want to be the guy who makes the time and is dedicated to building this passive income generating app?
The guy that makes the time, for sure.
What if you don't? Like, what if you become the guy who never makes the time and it's always a short-term thing?
Then I guess I won't get the long-term success that I want.
And do you want to be that guy? Are you actually committed to this long-term change?
There's just a lot going on right now. And, I have to find where I can make the time.
Again, if you commit to do it, will you find the time regardless?
Yeah.
So, okay, if you're truly committed, like, what do you have to do?
I gotta jump in head first.
I agree. Let's do it, man.